Hello, this is my review from my daily driver, which is the Honor 8 Pro. The Honor 8 Pro is known as the flagship killer a couple of years ago. As for now, it still packs a lot for its price. So in this review, I will be going into some of the specifications for this device. The first one is the platform. It uses the Android operating system, which is the Android 9.0, also known as the Android Pie. It runs on top of the EMUI 9.1. So the chipset for this device is the HiSilicon Kirin 960, which is a 16nm process, and the CPU is an octa-core, and the GPU is the Mali G71 MP8. If we take a closer look on this device, the build quality is very great, which they use the aluminum back and the aluminum frame. On top of that, the display is the glass front is the Corning Gorilla Glass 3. It uses a hybrid dual SIM, which is we can configure if we want a dual SIM or either a SIM and a memory card. So for the memory, it has a card slot which uses a micro SD card, and the internal is pretty great. It has 64GB of ROM and 6GB of RAM, so it should be enough for my daily use. And also it still performs all of my creativity, productivity tasks, such as watching YouTube, streaming Netflix, listening to Spotify, and also doing some light editing using Canva. For the sound, it has a loudspeaker and a 3.5mm headphone jack. So if I want to listen some song, I could connect my earphone to the earphone jack. It also features a fingerprint sensor on the back, which is convenient and reliable for my daily use. As for now, we are using masks, so the facial recognition could not function properly. It has an infrared port which can be used as a remote control, which I don't normally use, but it is a very cool feature to have. So for the display, it uses an IPS LCD, so the size of the screen is 5.7 inches, and the resolution is Quad HD, which is pretty high for a couple years ago. And the protection is the Corning Gorilla Glass 3, which it holds up quite a lot of drops until today, and it still functions properly. So for the battery, it is a large one. It is a 4000 mAh battery, which is normal for today smartphone and also gadgets. It uses a fast charging, which is the 18 watt, using the power brick and the cable provided. Also, it offers two camera on the back and a selfie camera on the front. So for the on the back, we have the main camera, which is the 12 megapixel autofocus camera, and also a 12 megapixel monochrome sensor. It features a dual LED, dual flash tone, HDR and panorama. It also records up to 4K 30 frames per second on the video, or a full HD on 60 FPS. On the selfie camera, we have a 8 megapixel shooter with f2.0, and the video you can record up to full HD with 30 frames per second. So on the communication side, it basically ticks all of the boxes, as it has Wi-Fi, Bluetooth, GPS, NFC, and also USB 2.0. The USB can be used on the go. So that's all for my review. Thank you for watching.